Remember one thing, no one in life breaks you. The one who builds you or destroys you is only your ego. Today you may be poor, ignored, and people may be laughing at you. But if this same ego is used in the right direction, it can make you unstoppable. Watch this video till the end, because today I am not going to teach you to break ego. I am going to teach you how to use ego. Ego. This word looks small and simple, but in reality, it is just as dangerous and powerful. If you ask me who is the most powerful force in this universe, my answer will be ego. It is a thing that can make any person do anything. From ending your poverty forever to cutting off a cheating friend, from silencing your relatives to becoming the most successful person in your bloodline, from building a strong physique to completely changing your personality, your ego can make you achieve dreams bigger than your limits. If you use your ego in the right direction, you can do anything. And I repeat, anything. For that, you need to completely decode ego, which I have explained step by step in this video. So don't miss even a single step. To decode ego, first you must understand what ego actually is. Ego means self-respect. It is a part of everyone's life, and it can appear in any situation. When someone ignores your value, when someone makes fun of your love, when your own family underestimates you, or when a close friend breaks your trust, ego gets triggered. That is why the world has given ego a negative tag. But negative energy is often more powerful than positive energy. Under pressure and stress, people take extreme decisions, while in good times even small pain feels unbearable. In the same way, ego is negative energy, but it has strength inside it. So the real question is, if negative energy has so much power, can we not use that same energy to build ourselves and achieve success? And the answer is yes. But for that, you must understand both the negative side and the positive side of ego. Before understanding the positive side, you need to understand the negative side. When ego gets hurt, we start living to win, not for ourselves, but to prove something to the world. Ego makes you blind. You stop accepting that you can be wrong. Advice feels like an insult, and suggestions feel like disrespect. You start believing that everyone is against you. A friend wants to talk to you, but your ego says that if you message first, you will look small. Think about it. Ego gets triggered over such a small thing that it even takes away your right to send one simple message. One message or one apology does not happen because of ego, and silently a relationship, a chance, or an opportunity slips away from your life. The truth is, ego brings more failure than success. Ego takes away your right to learn. You start feeling that you already know everything, and that thought stops your growth. Ego puts you in a world where there is only you, without connections, without relationships, listening only to yourself, and slowly you get isolated from everyone. In the end, you win in ego, but you lose in life. But ego is not always bad. If ego can destroy, ego can also build. When the world tries to pull you down, your ego reminds you that you are not as small as they think you are. When people say you cannot do it, your ego answers from inside, "Watch me." Ego can become the fuel that does not let you stop even when you are tired. It lights a fire inside you when motivation is gone. That same ego gives you an identity, that you matter and that you are worthy of your dreams. When someone tries to break your self-respect, ego becomes your shield. It tells you that you know your value and that you are not defined by anyone's words. Ego challenges you to become better because you do not want anyone to move ahead of you. That same ego pushes you every day to learn, to grow, and to fight. Controlling ego means understanding yourself, observing your reactions, and before every win, asking yourself one question: am I learning or am I just showing off? The first step is acceptance. Accept that you have ego, because everyone has it. The difference is not having ego, but whether you control it or it controls you. For example, someone points you out in public. Your first reaction is, who is he to say this to me? But if you pause and think, is he saying something right? That is the moment you start taking control of your ego. The second step is developing a learning mindset. In every situation, ask yourself what you can learn from it. Ego says that you know everything, but a growth mindset says that there is still more to learn. Until you stay open to learning, ego will quietly destroy your progress. The third rule is learning to take feedback. People who tell you the truth are not your enemies. They are your real mirrors. Stop running from them and start learning from them. The fourth step is silence. Sometimes, staying silent is the strongest form of ego control. When you stop proving and stop justifying, your actions start speaking, and that becomes your real strength. You do not need to break ego. You only need to change its direction. If you fight ego, you will get tired, but if you guide it, it will become your energy. So remember this: ego can become your biggest enemy or your biggest power. The difference is simple. Do you control ego, or does ego control you? Life will test your ego everywhere, in success, in insult, in failure, and even when you have already won. The negative side of ego says that no one should pull me down, while the positive side of ego says that I can bend to learn. Close your eyes and think, is your ego taking you upward or pulling you downward? The moment you get the answer, your real comeback begins. This is the power of ego, and now it is in your hands. By controlling ego, you must become a monster personality, and how to do that, I will tell you in the next video.